Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Van Dijk. Rodri. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Tries a measured ball. He's cut it out. Cross in. And the keeper's got it again. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Great defending, strong and determined. Timber. Nicely weighted ball. He's a sharp little ball here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Raul picks it up out wide. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Sané. Knocks it out wide. Xabi Alonso, he's on a run down the left wing. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. In comes the corner. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Xabi Alonso with the short one. Chooses to go back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Engages and forces him off the ball. Decent progress down the left. Now it's Luis Suarez. He has found a way through. Played out wide, and that was nowhere near his best.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Oh, that's fabulous. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Cucurella did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a little off target. Now it's Sané. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That has not gone well. Conte. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Villa. Azar. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ruben Dias. Conte.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Van Dijk. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And it's Rodri. good run down the right. Showing great feet there. Alisson claims comfortably. Park Ji-sung. Suarez might just make this. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Dink through. And Bebeto! Big moment! Massive goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
After 41 minutes,
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
there will be one.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's found a way past. Bebeto! And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs
Just a quick
rousing at
announcement. We would
half-time
like to
because in
inform you
truth
that
they've not really been at it
is
so
now in
far.
operation for your
If the pep
safety.
talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Timber. Mohamed Salah. Ruben Diaz makes the interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Camavinga. It's Xabi Alonso. Can he get it through? And this is Hazard. Bebeto, and Bebeto! Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Camavinga.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And that has put paid to that. Camavinga. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's a cute ball. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rodri. Xavi Alonso. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Sané. Now it's Villa. Out to the right. Camavinga is there to clear. And here's Raul. Gets a good foot in there. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's well spotted. Kvaratskhelia. Raul. Kvaratskhelia. Shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has fair fizzed.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, David Villa. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Bale.
Raul goes short. Opts to play it back. He's going for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Timber. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Bebeto! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Bebeto really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So there's going to be another change here.
Coming
So,
on the
time for
field
a potential
is
game changer.
number
Well, this could
21,
lead to the
Rooney.
injection of energy that might disrupt it.
Takes a shot! No, he's missed it.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Camavinga. Xavi Alonso. Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. And this is Bebeto. He is through here. That is a brilliant interception. Kvaratskhelia.
Nagoya Grampus really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
It's a pretty loose pass. Up Ji-sung. Rooney chasing after it. He's through here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Mohamed Salah. Xavi Alonso. That's Bebeto. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
There will be 3 minutes
Driving
added
on and
time.
making good progress. Can he latch on to this? And Bebeto! Oh, he's been caught napping. Has another go! Well, that is remarkable. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And the cross comes in. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel like
welcome
that.
to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. There's a sharp little ball here. That's a good... Takes a shot! Goal! Brazil! And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And this is Bale. Good ball over the top. Cafu. Messi. Tries to pass it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, smashing header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bale. Now it's Bale. Searching pass he's played there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Bale. And this is and Sonny! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Now it's Hazard. Aimed beyond the defence. And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. He won't be happy with that one. Beckham, can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Nagoya Grampus really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a shade optimistic. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Luis Suarez, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Can he get on the end of this? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's got away. That has ended up in no man's land. Sané. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Chips it through. Tries a shot! Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Sané. Great vision. And this is Hazard.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's through, now is he in? Oh, important interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
He's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Baresi. Makaleli. That looks a good cross. Hazard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Luis Suarez.
There will be 1 minute at a
Bale.
time.
That's a throw. And it's Makaleli. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal.
Mbappe! What split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Beckham standing over it. Can he stop it going out? And now a sudden chance to counter.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Luis Suarez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Jordi Alba. Now it's Beckham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they win it back again. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now, can they get him away? Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And this is Bale. Threads one in. Beckham. Vieira. Jordi Alba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, easy pickings there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Takes a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Can he get it through? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a decent ball. Messi, played out to the right, and he's managed to get free. Park Ji-sung. Well, they could break here. Now it's Bale. He can run onto that. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's been played through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Azar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Just the goalkeeper. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Yamal has it out wide and in space. Cafu has it in a wide position. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Baresi cuts it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And this is Sané. Oh, the ball's come loose here. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Raul. Number 10, Sane. Number 7, Suarez. Number 20, Park Ji-sung. Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field.
Now it's Neymar.
Number 21,
Brazil are looking to
Rooney.
break at pace.
Number 15, Thomas Rashitsky.
Well, that might be that, Peter.
17,
Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw
Number
now.
77, Kurt Keller. Number 11,
That is good
Kukurea.
alertness.
Substitution in progress.
Cafu, nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Takes the shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Looking to play him in.
Two
a
added
nicely
minutes
shaped
has been
ball.
indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Shot could be on. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pedri. Maradona. Yamal in acres of space out wide. He has found a way through. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Makalele does really well there, he is strong. Kaka, and this is Torres! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this is Luis Suarez. Kvaratskhelia, he's picked his way through. Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Torres. Kvaratskhelia is in a really good position out wide. And a chance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Serginho. And he's intervened well there. Balde. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That has not gone well. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. No luck with that dink over the top. Knocks it out wide. Threads one in. Kaka. Fernando and Torres! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Mbappe really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe! Oh, he's bustling through here. Good read, needed to be. Alisson gets rid without sophistication. That's a sharp pass. Makalele. It's a searching pass. And that is a little undercooked. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well read, nice interception. Kvaratskhelia. Now that looks a decent ball. Raya gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. That's an imaginative pass. Kvaratskhelia. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Villa. That's a shade optimistic. Cleared without complication. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kvaratskhelia! It's there! And they've got their lead back. Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now somewhat off target. Nice looking ball. Played into space out wide. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Probing pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kvaratskhelia. And now the breakaway. Now it's Torres. And he welcomes it in. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Kaká. And Yamal. Bale.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's had it nicked away. Balde. And the first 45 minutes are up. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway. Kaká. Looking to play him in. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Serginho kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Luis Suarez. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Yamal. Luis Suarez. He's on it. Can he get away? Kaká. And it's Messi. Aims beyond the defence. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking for the run. Kvaratskhelia receives it in. Goes for a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nice interception, well timed. Yamal. Yamal carries the ball down the right. He has found the way through. He is just caressing the ball. No outsmarting him this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Villa. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pass is just off target. Alexander-Arnold. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Villa, out to the right. Now it's Bale. Saliba plays it all the way forward. And here's Suarez. David Villa. Ball's played through.
You can never be short of...
He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Kvaratskhelia is herring after that one. Kvaratskhelia, he's found the way through. And the finish! a terrific save from the keeper.
Kvaratskhelia is offering a wry smile there.
This looks promising, and he's found a way past, and the shot sticks it away. Back to within one. Interesting. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So, time for
failed.
changes on
Coming
both
on
sides,
the field
actually.
is number
We
10.
have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a
Substitution.
real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for a runner.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And they're quick to get it back.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Raul, and this is Luis Suarez. Messi. Now it's Torres. Now, can they get him away? And that could set him on his way. He is through here. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And the shot! And he hits the net. They have stolen level at the last. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Kvaratskhelia. Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Now it's Haaland. Searching pass he's played there. It's come to nothing.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both
There will
sides
be
just
3
going to have to
minutes
settle
at
for
a
the draw
time.
now.
Ricky Puig for Ribery. That's a little off target. Ricky Puig. That pass has been well intercepted. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Openda. Bellingham. Closing in on... There's the shot! Goal! Monaco! The ideal start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now that's well seen too. But they've got it again. And he's intervened well there. Nicely weighted ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Bale. Chance! Terrific save by Manuel. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Shoots! It's a goal! They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The goal scorer after 10 minutes is...
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Openda could move up a gear here. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Bale. Played out wide. In with the challenge. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Bellingham. Serginho. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Openda. Now it's Bellingham. He's away! Haaland. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Goal! Monaco! Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's been cut out, well played. Rooney, Rudiger does well to get it back. Haaland. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Bale. Bale. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Rooney is flagged offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Bale chasing after it. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Haaland. And it's Valverde. Serginho calmly anticipates. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. That has not gone well. Knocks it into space. Openda is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, important interception. Ambitious ball here. Bale receives it in a wide position. Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And he's Bale! Oh, crossbar! Valverde. Raul. Now it's Haaland. Kante gets a foot in here. And it's Rooney. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Openda. No way through. Now it's Openda. Conte. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He has found the way through. Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Sane plays it short. Monaco are looking to go forward now. And he's being shifted off it. Kvaratskhelia. Rooney thinks about the shot. Great chance! Bellingham given the lift of his goal. Looking for a runner. It's played through for him. Alisson chooses to deal with it himself. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
There will be 3 minutes.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to play it through. And this is Raul. It's Raul! Oh, that is really good tenacity. And this could be the final action of the first half. Alisson gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And this is Bale. And the first half is done. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we are already promptly back underway. We'll go face to face with the keeper. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he finish? No mistake. It's level again. What a match we have.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for
Header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Manuel. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Conte. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Haaland. Engages and forces him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now this could be a chance. He's got away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Tries a shot! Goal! Monaco! And they're back in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky.
Oh, terrible pass. And it's been played through. Oh, Penda! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Monaco are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear.
Oh, what has happened here? Great vision. Oh, super ball. Haaland. Haaland! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Good save, big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, that's clever. That is good alertness. Conte. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Rooney. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's come to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Nagoya Grampus clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Conte. Number 21, Rooney. Number
Makaleli.
77,
Colwell deals with that comfortably.
Number 10,
This ended up in no man's land.
Number
And he's in on goal! And the shot's on here.
Coming on the field.
He's found the way. David Villa! It's in! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback? No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And he's lost his man here. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the...